Let's jump right in. If you're a developer, a creator, or a student who relies on AI every single day, you're probably feeling a very specific type of exhausting right now. Today, we're unpacking a workspace called AiZolo, and we're going to see how the source material positions this as a direct cure for the sheer burnout and, frankly, the massive expense of juggling premium AI tools. $110. Just let that sink in for a second. That is the staggering monthly cost so many power users are shelling out right now just to access the top AI models separately. Every single month, that money just vanishes from your wallet so you can stay on the cutting edge of AI technology. And honestly, it's so easy to see how he gets that hefty number when you look at the landscape. You've got ChatGPT hitting you for $20, Google Gemini Pro for $20, Perplexity Sonar Pro for $20, Claude for another $20, and Grok rounding it out at $30. Managing these isolated subscriptions, it's not just a complex puzzle, it drains your bank account incredibly fast.
But here's the thing. Beyond that heavy financial toll, there is a massive productivity drain happening. Bouncing between all these isolated platforms absolutely wrecks your workflow. You know the drill: endless tab switching, copying and pasting the exact same prompt from one window to another. Plus, you have absolutely zero built-in way to easily compare the outputs. It is just a fragmented, frustrating, everyday struggle.
Well, the solution presented in our sources is AiZolo. So instead of having 5 different browser windows completely eating up your computer's memory, AiZolo acts as the single dynamic dashboard. It basically brings all those top-tier models together and centralizes over 2,000 AI tools right into one unified hub. And they're literally adding brand new ones weekly. Now here is the real productivity game changer. AiZolo lets you do simultaneous prompting, meaning you can fire a single prompt and multiple premium models, we're talking GPT-4, Claude, and Gemini, all at the exact same time. You can instantly review their responses side by side. This saves hours of manual comparison and practically guarantees you're never going to miss the absolute best, most accurate answer. But wait, it is definitely not just about text generation. This platform totally supercharges your creative output too. The sources highlight a state-of-the-art AI video generator built right into the workspace. You can literally transform text prompts into high-definition, professional-quality videos in seconds, tapping into multiple underlying AI models to get the exact visual you are looking for. And right alongside that, you get instant access to top-tier image generation. So scratch needing a totally separate, expensive subscription just for your visual assets. The platform seamlessly integrates DALL-E and Midjourney style models. You get advanced style customization and incredibly high-resolution outputs, whether you need photorealistic images or custom graphic art. To wrap up the whole creative shebang, we have the AI audio generator. Without ever leaving that main dashboard, you can synthesize really natural-sounding voiceovers using a bunch of different voice options. You can generate sound effects or even create music entirely from text prompts. It is basically an entire digital production studio consolidated into one interface, meaning you never have to break your creative flow. Okay, now for my developers and power users out there, the technical standout feature here is custom API keys support. You can securely plug your own existing encrypted API keys directly into this unified interface to unlock unlimited token usage. And what's actually kind of crazy is that this functions flawlessly, even on AiZolo's free tier. The platform also brings in some massive time-saving smart workflow upgrades. Get this, it actually remembers your preferences and past conversations using an AI memory feature, so you keep that persistent context. There's a smart prompt manager to save your best prompts into a library with literally one click, plus a seamless tool to just import your full chat history straight over from platforms like ChatGPT or Claude. So what does this look like in the real world? Well, AI developers like Alex Johnson point out that this unified setup has completely revolutionized their workflow, giving them access to all the top models for a fraction of the cost. Actually, for users who really want to see these kinds of developer-focused tools in action before subscribing, we highly recommend checking out a GitHub Copilot tutorial or a VS Code AI tools comparison video. It really hits the nail on the head as to why simplifying your dev environment is so absolutely crucial for maintaining focus. And it's not just developers seeing these massive benefits. Content creators like Sarah, who are constantly churning out copy, images, and video, echo this exact sentiment. Having an easy-to-use unified dashboard is just as valuable as the incredible financial relief. When your tools are consolidated, your creative output naturally scales right up. We also can't forget about students, like David. This kind of consolidation finally makes premium AI tools financially accessible. When you're operating on a super tight student budget, paying for top-tier research and writing assistance used to be, Well, nearly impossible. This model completely flips the script, allowing students to learn and compete using the absolute best tools on the market.
So when you put it all together, the contrast is just undeniable. Paying separately for those fragmented tools, that sets you back $110 every single month. But the AiZolo Pro subscription gives power users all of it for just $9.90 a month. That gets you 3 million tokens, the image, video, and audio generators, the API support, and priority access to the latest models, all completely unified.
To put that into perspective, if you opt for their yearly plan, you are looking at keeping over $1,092 in your pocket every single year, just by stopping the subscription juggle and centralizing your AI toolkit.
So as we wrap up this explainer, you really have to look closely at your own setup. Is clinging to multiple isolated tabs, managing 5 different logins, and paying a massive premium actually helping your workflow, or is it just slowing you down? Is it time to finally rethink your expensive fragmented AI workflow and embrace a unified workspace? Thanks for learning with me today, and I highly encourage you to really examine what your current AI stack is truly costing you.